Hello and welcome to the Vedic Lunar Scope for today, the 12th of January, 2016. The moon today is in the final portion of Aquarius and will, over the course of the day, be transiting through Dhanishtha nakshatra. So when things have been dark for a really long period of time, that faintest hint of light that comes in gives us such feelings of hope, such feelings of happiness that obviously, we become enthused, we become excited. Similarly, when things haven't been going our way for a while, and then something happens that offers the slightest idea or slightest hint of a breakthrough, we get really excited. We really enjoy the experience. And of course, we're ready for the next big breakthrough and we get amped up for the experience. Well, the level of passion that you're now feeling is actually right. You also are choosing the right direction. But the problem is that your approach at the moment is a bit scattered. It's all over the place. And the more you try to stop it from being all over the place, the more all over the place, chaotic, and difficult that it ultimately becomes. Why? Well, you're getting in the way of the flow, right? Were you to wait, the smoke would just naturally clear all of its own accord. And you would actually see that you were getting in the way previously. But do you want to wait for that? Especially when you know if you change your approach, if you look at the concept of allowing yourself to be acted through rather than directing that action, then you're going to stand a greater chance of achieving the more tangible results, which you're really wanting to achieve in the first place. The problem is you're working against yourself rather than working for yourself, right? Sometimes when we become excited and we feel that that taste of success, our ego gets involved in it. We go, oh, wow, well, I did this and it brought this about. So what a good boy I am, so I'll pat myself on the back. Well, that's just an illusion. Really, on one level, sure, what did you do right? Well, you listened, you tuned into an experience, but ultimately nothing happens unless it's meant to happen. It's not necessarily your hand that's guiding it. It's the hand of the universe, hand of, God, hand of whatever it is that you want to call it, that's acting through you and guiding you in that particular direction. But the moment that you forget that, that's the moment that you begin to lose control. So when things are out of control or off kilter today, take a look at that. Let yourself be guided. Let yourself be acted through. That will carry you in the appropriate direction. Dhanishtha is sometimes symbolized by a couple of different musical instruments, one being a mridanga, which is a double-sided drum with a pellet that strikes either side. Well, just as the drum has a skin, so too do humans, right? And the two sides are our dualistic nature. It's also symbolized sometimes by a flute, which is the flute of Krishna. The idea here with Dhanishtha is connecting the music with the musician, connecting the actions that happen in life with the hand that is guiding those actions. And we as humans, we're just the musical instrument. We're just being played through. That's the idea. Allow yourself to be played through. Rather than trying to attend to your own needs and feeling that you can control that action, let yourself be attended to and trust that things will head in the appropriate direction. The lunar tithi today is Shukla Tritiya. It's the third day of the bright half of the moon, and it's difficult to see today due to this, where you are getting in your own way. And most of it is because you have had a hint of a victory, right? And that's just got you really pumped up. And the ego is getting just a little too excited. So, you don't need to give yourself a hard time over it. You just need to change the approach that you're taking. The solar lunar yoga is Vyatipapta. With this particular energy, things are kind of getting a bit chaotic, as I was saying. This is the chaotic element. They will eventually clear. This chaos will lead you in a direction where you will see the light and recognize where you've kind of been off path for a while. And that's going to ultimately help. Just a reminder, my website where you can schedule an astrological service with me, the link is below. Thank you for watching the Vedic Lunar Scope for today, the 12th of January 2016. Until tomorrow, please do take the very best care of yourself. Bye now.